Welcome back. Well, flu season is right around the corner, and every year flu shots are made to protect against the latest strain of influenza.
And we hear this all the time. When's the best time to get that flu shot? Joining us live now, Hartford Healthcare's Dr. Joanne Pasalacqua, infectious disease specialist at St. Vincent's Medical Center. Doctor, thanks for being with us. And yeah, the million-dollar question, I guess, is when is the best time to get that flu shot?
So we like people between the ages of 6 months and over to start getting their flu shots around October 1st. And ideally, you'd like to have that flu shot in before Halloween.
And what should people know about the strain this year? I understand you change it. The flu shot changes each year, right, depending on what you're seeing. So can you give us a little insight as to what the strain looks like this year?
Right. So flu shots are matched to the circulating strains, and this year's flu shot is a little different from previous years. It's what we call a trivalent vaccine. Our vaccine last year was quadrivalent. And what that means is there's 2 strains of influenza A in there and 1 strain of influenza B. So unlike last year's flu shot, they removed 1 B strain called Yamagata that we haven't seen in a few years.
Doctor, I still see a lot of people wearing masks when they're in public places these days. Nothing like COVID, obviously, but certainly a lot of people are still wearing a mask out there. Do you recommend that as a prevention method for the flu? Is there anything people can do to lessen the chance that they will come down with the flu?
So I think the key thing is the basics here. I mean, the flu shot is absolutely the cornerstone for preventing influenza. But beyond that, the simple basics that we learned during COVID. So hand washing, maintaining good hydration. But masks are useful if people are not feeling well or for frail elderly or people with compromised immune systems who may need to be in a crowded situation where, they don't know about the health of those around them.
Okay, and when is the peak time to get these shots? Obviously, people are busy. It's easy to put it off, but we want to be healthy for perhaps gatherings, for the holidays. What would you say is the prime window to get that flu shot?
So the prime window would be between October 1st and Halloween. We typically see flu in Connecticut starting in mid-November, and that flu usually peaks somewhere between mid-December and early January. So ideally, you'd like to have that flu shot in at least 2 weeks before we expect to start seeing the flu.
Dr. Pasalacqua, we appreciate your time. Very, very important information for us this Thursday morning. Thanks again.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with more of Good Morning Connecticut after a short break.